February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And now the offense for Detroit.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason, and we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try and ride that wave and get their first victory of the year.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Patterson. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Back to throw. Patterson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And a look at the defense for the Cowboys.
Aaron Donald's dimensions were talked about big time when he first entered the league. Many called him undersized. Now they just call him all-pro.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Patterson. And the pressure gets to him again. Aaron Donald with a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. They will be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner back in 2016. Always a handful to contain, Lamar Jackson. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And for a 2nd straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Jackson out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kendall Beckwith. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking, but to me it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Patterson. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Johnson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. A gain of 22.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here we go. At the Cowboys, 34 yards.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise if this would come up short.
The tackle made there by Jared Davis. On second and 7, Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The first down carry here for Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Johnson running right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
Looking to throw. Patterson. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. The last run got 6, now second and 4. From the gun, a run for Johnson. Down right around the 25.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. No score after 1 on EA's. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. On second down, Elliott. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. To throw is Jackson. And he finds his tight end, Graham. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job here to force an incompletion.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A first down carry by Elliott. A gain of 3, second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way. Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something? And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 19. Draw play, Elliott. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Tried to go draw play out of the gun down here.
Yeah, they tried to spread things out, didn't they? They wanted to move people away from the center of the field, away from the line of scrimmage near the ball, so that the runner could find some space. Unsuccessfully, though.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. From the gun on third down, Jackson.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Marr is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's been busy with his feet. He's been quite the scrambling man.
And obviously,
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
and it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They go play action now. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
When you spend your first-round pick on a pass rusher, you are absolutely counting on him to be an impact player. And there you go. Right away, he gets to the quarterback.
And guess what? Likely the first of many that we're going to see from that young man. He may try and run for this. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 16 yards, a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. Jackson now rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Here's Pollard. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On second and 11 now. Jackson. And Graham's got it. Complete. 22 yards there. A first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll run with Pollard, trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Back now at Ford Field. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a tight, low-scoring affair thus far. 3-3 is our score heading into the 4th. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Jackson.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A 4th down gamble turns into a 4th down scramble, but all is well. 1st down. Here's Elliott. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Jackson. Flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 3-yard touchdown run. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. They go to Elliott again. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Samson Abukum picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Now it's Jackson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they decline the penalty. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Jackson, flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he is going to have the first down. And that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Elliott. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Let's go, baby.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. The connection made. It's Graham. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. Now Jackson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. The quick slant caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down. Play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first.